Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm coming down with a real bad cold, so my voice sounds a little bit, you know why, right? But let's not waste more time. Let's get right into this reaction.
What this means is he has never cut or filed her nails in over 2 years. So I started thinking, wow, he doesn't know that I do that. I wonder if he knows how her butt gets clean. I wonder if he has any idea why her teeth are always white. There must be so many things he doesn't know or doesn't have to worry about. How amazing that must be. If I could change places with anyone in this world, I think it would be my husband. What a privileged man. In his world, the mini trash cans empty themselves. His mirror never has toothpaste splashes on it. Little by little, his house becomes more aesthetically pleasing and he has no idea how or why. He doesn't have to worry about giving the children their vitamins. He lives in a world where he doesn't know that you have to vacuum under the cushions of a couch. Tag your husband if he's one of the elite and knows these things.
The problem that I have with this video is not that she's picking out one particular thing that she always...
Wait, hold on. Before this young lady tells her insight, I want to get my insight on this. Can you believe that? This guy is literally building I don't know what he's building, a deck? I don't know what type of, a gazebo? I don't know what he's building. But he's building something with his daughter right there. And she's still finding a way to complain and saying that she'd want to switch spots with him? Am I seeing something like, am I losing my son? This is why this is the things I don't understand. It's like, yo, joints just live in their own little weird bubble in their head. Like I blame those book clubs. You know those girl book? Do they still do that? I know Oprah had a little Oprah book club. I blame those book clubs. They come over there, stay at home moms be going over this talking. Oh yeah, like he doesn't realize I changed diapers. Oh, he doesn't realize. I have to feed the kids. Like, yo, Slim, stop it. Like, I'm not one of those people that's gonna lie to y'all and tell you like, oh, being a mother is the hardest job in the world. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Is it hard? Yes, it's hard. Obviously, it's hard. One of the hardest jobs out there? No, it's not. Stop it. And if it is, y'all are showing it. Cause single mothers, man. Hey, listen. When you look at the statistics, single mothers are not raising their kids right. So yeah, I mean, clearly it's showing that it's kind of hard. But let's keep going. Let me hear what this young lady, I'm pretty sure she has some good insight or bad insight. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Out one particular thing that she always does for her child while leaving out a lot of things that he probably does all the time, such as building stuff like that deck. That's not it, because I think that every relationship has that to some degree. It is all about the teamwork. But that is not where she ends the video. She does bash her husband because she goes on to list 3 other things that he never does that she only takes care of, and then she calls him privileged. So other creators, they're calling it out. And there has been a response video that I've seen. It's just as bad, but I don't know yet if I'm going to do a response video on that. If you guys really want it, let me know.
That's crazy. She should have done the response video, man. Just this is the thing. I'm going to have to go and do some research later on, maybe make a follow-up video with the response or something, because I really want to see what she has to say. It's going to be lack of accountability automatically. I don't even have to see the response to know that. It's going to be a lack of accountability. It's going to be like, listen, you guys have to understand, I'm clearing out the the little waste baskets, right? Because isn't that one of the things that she listed off? Like, oh, those little baskets of trash, they're emptied. Like, where did it? I don't know. Sometimes I just want to know, is it that you just want acknowledgement? Is that what it is? You want them to, you want your husband to acknowledge that you're doing this? Give you a clap up praise or something? If that's what it is, just ask him for acknowledgement. But you also have to acknowledge what he does, right? This lady just said exactly what I was also thinking. Like, she's saying all this stuff, but she's ignoring all the stuff that he probably does. And she's saying the little wastebasket joints. Who throws out the main trash? The big one in the kitchen, the big trash in the kitchen. Who throws that out? I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure he's doing other stuff. I mean, he's literally building. Okay, this woman said a deck. So it is a deck. He's building a deck. Are you serious right now? This is the thing, like, a lot of joints, man, I'm telling you, they live in their own bubble, that they believe that their life is the hardest thing ever, right? Especially if you're an attractive girl, you have the world handed to you, right? Most attractive girls don't even pay to get into clubs. Sometimes they don't have to pay the groceries. Trust me, I was in college. I've seen a lot of joints that had dudes on their list. The food guy, the car guy, the get in the club free guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go out to a restaurant guy. I need some emotional support guy. Like, they have a lot of guys plus a boyfriend. But even the girls who aren't that attractive, they still get stuff. Like, based on just little stuff, right? Just a little bit of protection in here and there. Like, you get a lot of stuff that men aren't granted, right? Just on a daily basis, right? They always say some stuff like, oh, well, no, guys are dangerous. Guys be out here doing stuff like, if it wasn't for guys being dangerous, life would be easier for us women. I'm like, no, bruh, stop it, man. Like, if you look at the stats, most guys have aggression. Men are like pit bulls, right? Pit bulls, they have a negative, story about them. Everybody just assumes that they're just out there attacking human. But most people who raise pit bulls know that pit bulls are more aggressive towards other dogs rather than other human beings, right? Of course, you have times that the pit bull does attack the human beings, right? But majority of times, like 8 out of 10 times, pit bulls are just attacking other dogs. Same thing with men. Most men are attacking other men. You don't usually see men attacking other women unprovoked. I just gotta say the unprovoked part, because sometimes, like, but yeah, the reason why I bring up the violence thing, because I feel like that's the main thing they'll say, like, oh, women have it hard. I told you I got a call. He said, oh, women have it hard because of that. I'm like, no, bro. Like, this is the main thing I'll say: women have it hard. Periods. All right. Those periods, those can get kind of tricky, right? Having a cramp once a month, bleeding for a whole week, or 5 days or something like that. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. I understand. Like, if you want to say that stuff, trust me. If you want to switch places, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, come on, son. Like, y'all have it easier, bro. Y'all have it easier. Think about it like this. That husband, I'm pretty sure he's the breadwinner. He's probably taking care of the whole house with his money and everything. She's most likely a stay-at-home mom. Imagine now if she had to be the one who had to go out there and work and do all this stuff and build a deck. Do you think she'd be happy about that? You think she'd be willing to do? She wouldn't want that. It's just, I know I say this a lot, but this is what feminism is, bro. Feminism is, we want to do everything like men. We want the same type of structure like men, but we don't want to do the things that men do. And we always try to make it seem like we're doing more than the men. It's crazy. Men and women aren't equal. They never will be equal. As human beings, we're all equal. Let's say that. But as like community growth and everything, people are not going to agree with me, or some people might not agree. It's men, bro. It's men. Men are the reason why we push forward all that stuff. Like, it's men. We're not equal, right? Even when it comes to a lot of this feminism stuff, the only reason it's even allowed to go on is because of men. Let's be real. If one day all the men decide to wake up like, after this feminism stuff, you hoes back in the kitchen, we could just do that. And there's nothing women can do to stop us. Like, there's really nothing that they could do to stop us. We let them play these games of like, oh yeah, we're strong, independent, we don't need no man, blase, blase. We can just take all that away. That's the real privilege. Let's be honest. But sometimes I'll be like, hey, maybe we should do that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should do that. Because they always say, like, oh, men are so terrible. Men are so terrible. But we're giving you your freedoms. Like, you're allowed to do. At least in America, Western culture. I mean, I just don't understand this lady, man. And I'm happy that she was getting some backlash. Because there's a lot of joints out here, especially the single moms, I realize. They don't realize what they got. There's a lot of women dying to be in that position. With our economy, it's hard. It's really, really hard. There's a lot of women praying that they find a dude that'll let them stay at home with the kids. You have one and you still find a way to complain. Ridiculous. But that's all I gotta say on this, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you'll always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just so delirious right now. But that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.